Hey guys, so I know I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you don't know by now, I'm pretty bad at being consistent with YouTube videos. But I'm working at being consistent in other areas of my life, so cut me some slack. And I definitely want to do an update on our debt payoff because things have been going really well. If you blog or you're on an email list or anything like that, then you probably know that it's going really awesome. Oops. I will link to that below though, in case you guys do want to kind of get an update. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was fun money and why I think everybody should have fun money as part of their budget. And depending on your budget and what you're doing, it's going to be different. But it's kind of hard to pick how much to do, especially when you're paying off debt, because it's really hard to be like, for me at least, I don't want to spend money on anything when I have this debt that I want to dig myself out of and I'm working so hard to get out of it. Shouldn't I throw more money at it? But honestly, things come up in our lives, and for me, staying consistent with debt payoff, I need a little bit of leeway, especially because I used to be such a shopaholic. I used to just consume all the time. So 2 reasons why I think fun money is totally necessary. One, for me personally, like I said, it keeps me on track. It keeps me from going totally insane. Just like I think when you're dieting, you should have some form of like snacks, or you just like cut yourself a little slack, or you have your piece of pizza, because otherwise you're just gonna refuse it for so long that your body's gonna have a breakdown and you won't be able to do it anymore. At least for me. And the second reason that I love having fun money is because I used to be such a shopaholic. Now Tom and I get $100 each a month. And that's our set limit. And like I said, it's something, you gotta kind of, for him, he like hoards it and waits and like buys like a nice pair of running shoes. And for me, I'm like, who wants to go to the movies? Anybody want to go out to eat? I'll buy you dinner and you dinner. I'm a social person, so a lot of times I use it for going out and things like that, but that's okay because I'm taking the time to think about what my priorities are, and he thinks about what his are, versus like before when we used to just kind of spend when we saw something we thought was cool, like, oh, I like that, let's just get it. Or who wants to go to Taco Bell? We would just go. And we wouldn't think about the money or where it was going. And now I consciously I'm like, I have $100 in my brain, and I make smarter choices about what I spend it on. So I wanted to show you guys, because I've been waiting and I've been contemplating and thinking like, okay, this is something I really, really want. Those Bluetooth speakers. I used to have speakers for like my iPods and stuff, and they've updated so much over the years. But I always put my phone in like a little glass cup on my kitchen counter, like a real makeshift speakers. So today I've been thinking, like I said, I've been like planning for this. I'm like, okay, when my May fun money comes, this is how I'm going to use it. My last few fun monies I haven't done much because I chose to get Phantom of the Opera tickets. Love Never Dies. Look it up. It's the second Phantom of the Opera. If anybody likes Broadway and you don't know about that musical yet, I highly suggest you do. If you're in the Minneapolis area, it's coming to you, and soon. If you're not, I think it's still coming to you because they're touring. Anyway, sidetracked. That's how all my last fun money was spent. I was buying those tickets. But today I got my Bluetooth speakers, and again, I was very smart about it. This was $30. It changes colors, which is fun, but I'm like, you know what? The sound was awesome. Like, you could test it in the store. I picked it up. It's an iHome Bluetooth speaker. Boop. Anyway, I don't know how to do this. I pretend like I do. It's an iHome Bluetooth speaker, but I'm like, I can just scoop this up and take it with me. So if I want it in my room, it's in my room. If I want it in the kitchen, it's in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm super excited. And like I said, this is something that I kind of planned for, and something for before I spent so much money on stupid little things that I didn't think about, that I would have said like, oh, I don't have money for that. I really want it, but I don't have money for it. That kind of attitude. I have the money for it. And I was smart about it. My other fun money, I got other reasonably smart things, but my other fun money was my Caribou and some wine yesterday. And I think I still have about $60 left worth of my fun money for the whole month. And I'm going to be very smart and strategic about how I use that fun money. So I just wanted to tell you guys, especially if you did struggle with spending, or you do struggle with spending like this girl did / I'm recovering. I feel like I'm a recovering shopaholic. Fun money is such a good thing to put into your budget. And like I said, depending on your financial situation, you might not be able to do $100, or maybe you can do way more. But I think it's a smart idea to add it into your budget so that you can get intentional and so you don't lose your mind during debt payoff. Just my thoughts for the day. See you guys later.